Hey, Scleroderma Smarty here. So I just want to give an update. So, a couple weeks ago, I took Rio. We went to the Harry Styles concert. See, I'm trying to show you my nails. Harry Styles. Hey, Harry Styles. I'll show you this one too. He looks good in this one. You know I love you, babe. Okay, so we went to the Harry Styles concert, and I think I caught COVID there. So that was a Monday. Wednesday, in the mornings I get a little bit of chest phlegm, a little bit of coughing, okay, when I wake up. And in the morning, I woke up, and apparently I guess Scott said that I was just coughing all night long. So I woke up about 9, maybe 10, and I kept coughing, Now, backtrack a couple weeks before Harry Styles. I was at the pool. I was pulling myself out of the pool, the big metal poles they have going down the stairs, and my arm slipped. And when I slipped, the pole went right across this area here, like from my underarm right across the chest right here, okay? And it hurt really bad. So I let that go for a couple days, and it got to the point where I was struggling to breathe. So I finally went to the ER, and they said that I had, I got some x-rays and stuff, and then they said that I fractured a few ribs up here. Now, with not being able to breathe a lot, they said to be careful because I could get pneumonia because I can't, expand my lungs properly. So, broken lungs. So then when I went to Harry Styles, okay, then I woke up on Wednesday, and I started really coughing, having chest pains. I couldn't take a deep breath in, and all I thought was pneumonia. So people are looking at me because I'm in the parking lot of Vons again. Okay, so that was probably about 9. Around 1 o'clock, maybe 1:30, I finally, I called all the doctors, and they said, no, you need to go to the emergency room. Okay, so I get to the emergency room, and about 3 o'clock, and we check in, they do the vitals, all that stuff, breathing was down, heart rate was down, all that stuff. They said it was a 5-hour wait. So I was like, okay. So Scott and I sat there for about an hour, and the waiting room was pretty packed. So we sat there for about an hour, and I went up to the receptionist, and I said, you know what? This is what happened. This is what we think might happen. I'm probably going to need an x-ray. Can't you just put the orders in now? And we'll have, she goes, yeah, definitely. And she starts typing. And even before I see a doctor, all I did was get the vitals and check in. She put the orders through. And I gave blood so that we can, push it along quicker. I said, you know what? How about a COVID test? By the time I said, how about a COVID test, I hear somebody calling my name. And it was x-ray. So, I was there for maybe an hour and a half, I was already getting an x-ray. Where people were sitting there for hours and hours, and they haven't done anything. So I told her, I'm going to do x-rays. When I come back, we'll do COVID. It's like, okay. So they roll me back to x-rays, and they take the x-rays. And then I come back, and I tell them, park me in front of the, the reception, the check-in. I says, okay, I'm back from x-ray. She goes, okay. So she runs in, and she gets COVID, and she comes back, and she swabs me. And I said, okay, we're going to be in the other room. So we went over there, and we sat there for about maybe 45 minutes to an hour. Now, on my chart, if any tests come through, blood tests, x-rays, I usually get a ping, and it tells me. So, I got up to go ask her if they got the COVID test results back. And right when I walked up, my phone pinged and told me I had an email and a text from UCSD. And she goes, you got COVID. Ow. Hurt my nose. So then I said, oh, great. Hold on, now I got to sneeze. Sorry. Okay, so anyway, so she goes, you got COVID. I said, like, do I need to wait? Should I go home? She said, no, you really need to wait now that you got COVID. Oh, he is going, oh my goodness. So I wait, and they put me in a room, and all they tell me is you have COVID, and that I can't take the oral medication because it'll interact with my other medications. So they said that I had to get the infusion, and it was already a Thursday. And I called on Friday, and then I could only get the infusion starting Monday. So last week, Monday, I started the infusions, and it was 1 hour a day of Remdesivir or something. I'll write it down below. 1 half hour a day of it. you know, in the hospital and stuff. So I did that for 3 days. And then I tested again, which it would have already been 5 days. And I was positive. Okay, so Scott and I are still home. We're still stuck in the house. We're still isolated in our bedroom. Simon ended up going up to LA for Thanksgiving weekend. Okay, fine. So from last week, Wednesday, till today, it was 5 days. So they say test every 5 days. If it's positive, then you have to isolate for another 5 days. If it's negative, then you could wear a mask, be cautious, and you could start being amongst the living. Well, yeah, okay, so today we both tested positive again. But he had to come get medication. I had some sales that I had to mail out, and I had to get out of the house because we've been stuck in the house for like 10 days. So now I have to wait another 5 days. We have to see in 5 days, we have to test again and see if we're negative. If we're negative, then we can like go places and do things. Like he had to go to the pharmacy right now. I haven't shopped. He hasn't gotten records. We haven't, he hasn't gone to the record store. So anyways, I just wanted to keep you updated. So I want to let you know what's going on. You can tell I'm still having the breathing problems. We were both a little phlegmy. No fevers. Not really body aches and stuff. It just feels like a cold, or a flu. So just wanted to get you updated on my COVID symptoms, my, what's been going on. And I'll try to do some more videos and stuff. And be safe out there. And don't forget to be Scleroderma smarter.